18. Tonight I'm going to be doing an own little custom US Grand Prix. And I honestly wasn't planning on doing a live stream tonight, but some way somehow I actually found the time to do it. So tonight's just going to be your typical live stream. It's not really something brand new. It's sort of stuff you'd expect from me. And since this is the first time I'm playing F1 2018 under my stream account, I gotta read all that crap and stuff. Please adjust the games. Alright, I mean, for me, it's pretty easy. HUD area adjustment. So I think, yeah, that'll work. So this is just function, yeah. Driver creation. Okay. So this is a little bit of a harder part, but I'm really just gonna be creating the same stuff. Oh, Brendan Lay from the F1 Esports series. But really, for this case, I'm just gonna be pretty much recreating the same profile I have for my regular account. The only real difference here is probably going to be the helmet, but then I'm probably just going to keep the same one. This is the one I usually have. Of course, American, driver number, 19, name. Well, everyone is here, so. Surname, that's a little funky. The surname of someone. I'm guessing that's the British way of saying, or the European way of saying last name, but yeah. Audio name? Okay, this is the... So, judging from my regular account, this is the part I hate the most. The audio name, because... Well, I mean, I can't really blame them either. See, it's really nothing out of the norm that they would, but I skipped the M's, I'm dumb. Oopsies. Okay, so, Martinez minus Mitchell Moore. Mr. Monaco, I'll just go with Moore. It's closest to my last name. Okay, so now that our driver has been created, I am going to just jump into a regular old Grand Prix. Alright, so, for me, I usually don't have a specific choice when it comes to, the teams. Usually I am more of a Ferrari fan. Mercedes, they've always been jacking stuff from us Ferrari fans lately. So, yeah. But I'm more of a Ferrari fan. Every now and then I am rooting for Red Bull to twist up the game. And then Force India with their big finish at Belgium a few months ago. Then you got Williams. They absolutely sucked last year. Well, this year I should say. They just absolutely sucked. I don't know what on earth happened to them. Because they were top of the game just, what, 10 years ago? 20? Not that far back that they were the top dogs. Renault Sports, same thing. I mean, they're getting better. They're halfway through the pack. Toro Rosso and Sauber, man, those guys are rocking it now. Haas, well, let's be real, they still got work to do. And McLaren, I mean, let's not even talk, man. Let's just go with Ferrari. I'm a Ferrari fan here, what do I tell you? So, I think I'm going to go with the Bois man, the Iceman, everyone's favorite, Kimi Räikkönen. So, in this particular race, in tonight's stream, I did say I was going to go to the USA. So yeah, I'm going to the USA. Weekend tire location. Alright, that type of stuff. Yo, balance, softer. I'm gonna go with softer just because I love going fast. So we got that. Practice type, none. Qualifying, we should do one shot. And then the race, maybe 50% plus the formation lap. AI driver level. I do have some good experience with this game, so I'm probably gonna put about 80 just to give myself a nice challenge. Tonight's just for fun, really. Flashbacks, yeah, we'll have those. Park firm, yep. Vehicle damage, we're gonna have a simulation. I gotta have my simulator. Safety car on, whistle flags on, regular, manual race start, simulation. Okay, so here I'm gonna put custom. So braking assist, low, traction control, medium, corners only, 3D, manual, as adjusted gear, why not? Pit assist off, pit release assist off. I don't really know how the ERS works, so I'm gonna keep that automatic. Quick weather, dynamics, session start time. Let's just have it around the afternoon. Maybe the sunset. Customized session, so yeah. Qualifying. Qualifying, we'll have it, say, in the morning. And then, yeah, that type of stuff. Weather, well, I like the sunshiny days and ice cream, so I'm gonna go with clear weather the whole way around. And then as for quali, I'm also gonna go with maybe a light cloud, but then that's it. Okay, there we go. For qualifying in the morning, for race, we'll have it sometime in the afternoon. Did it save? Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, so I think, well, actually, we'll just have one. Wait a minute. Oh, darn, never mind. Okay, because if that's gonna take up like 30 minutes, I'm not really going to do it. Okay, so I believe we are all set to go. Short quality? Yeah, I think we're all set to go, guys, so let's go. That climax in the music tells me we are all set to go.
It's time for today's qualifying session to begin here in the United States. Welcome to the Circuit of the Americas. So then, Ant, it's another Grand Prix weekend, another exciting qualifying session ahead of us. What are you going to be looking out for over the next few minutes?
The first question is going to be who can avoid making mistakes. There isn't much margin for error in qualifying, and you have to bear in mind that the track conditions may have changed since practice, particularly as we've had a few support races in the meantime. If the brake bias settings, for example, don't take this into account, it's extremely easy to lock up a front wheel and cause a flat spot. Just like that, your lap's ruined, and you've wasted a set of tyres to boot.
He ain't kidding. Sometimes they're not good. Some of these tracks are not nice, especially on those soft tires. And let's not even talk about the ultra soft. But it could be worse, because there's also what they call the hyper soft, but we don't have that here at Coda. Excuse me, drinking me water. So I say, what? Sorry. Okay, yeah, might as well. We're all set to go. Let's go. Alright, here we go. Go. It's a one-lap Alright, everyone, mind that. So my earbud just broke, so that's not really a good sign. But let's see what I can do. Probably not the best thing ever, but hey. You know what? Yeah, it's officially damaged. Oh, never mind. It's all good. It's fixed. I think the problem here is the fact that these things vibrate a ton, especially with the wheel I've got. Its force feedback is crazy.
So qualifying is complete and we're all set for an exciting race tomorrow. Your top three are Hamilton, Vettel and Valtteri Bottas. It's time to leave for now, but we'll be back tomorrow when the Grand Prix itself gets underway.
Alright, so then I guess we'll have a little bit of work to do, but not too much. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to switch out my earbuds. Hopefully these have a mic on them because I am not really sure. But from what I know, they do. By the way, did I mention this isn't mine? This is my little brother's. So I'm going to have to buy him a new pair of earbuds. Yay. Totally looking forward to that. Spending about $10 of my money on some earbuds. Oh, well, you know what? It is my fault, so you gotta do what you gotta do. Give me a minute, y'all. Check, check, does this work? I want to assume it does. If it doesn't, please let me know. So, yeah. If it doesn't work, just let me know. If it does, then great. But for now, I want to assume it does. Alright, here we go. Just hearing from my computer and my phone, it seems like everything is working fine with these earbuds, so hopefully it stays that way, because I do not need another pair of broken earbuds right now. Alright, race time, everybody.
Here we go again then for another round of Grand Prix action. The conditions are just right to spice up the racing in this part of the world today, and we're all itching to get underway. It's the Circuit of the Americas then, situated 14 miles outside the great city of Austin. This is the 3.6-mile lap with 20 corners, 10 each to the left and to the right, and top speeds of around 200 miles per hour. Overtaking opportunities are available into turns 1 and 12, especially with that rear wing DRS wide open. So as we look ahead to what I hope will be a very entertaining race, I have to ask Anthony Davidson what you expect to see in terms of strategy today. I mean, do you expect a lot of tyre management? A lot of fuel management?
Well, don't we always? I don't expect these are going to be any more important than usual, if I'm honest. What I do expect, however, are a lot of drivers getting into the pits early for some kind of undercut on fresh rubber. If you can pit before the person in front, have a good stop and drive a blistering outlap, there may be 1 or 2 seconds to be gained. If anyone gets stuck behind another car, for example, that will be the go-to strategy, surely.
With that then, let's run through the grid order. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside.
Typical
Looking
from
down the
2018,
rest
man.
of the grid, we have Bottas, Ricciardo, Max Verstappen and Hülkenberg, Magnussen, Grosjean, Alonso and Kimi Raikkonen, Perez, Leclerc, Carlos Sainz and Gasly, Ocon, Van Dorn, Brendan Hartley and Lance Stroll, Ericsson and Sergei Sirotkin rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Okay, you can brake late into 1 because of the incline. It's a slow corner though, so make sure you stay out of trouble. Good luck.
Thank you. So yeah, turn 1 is definitely not easy, especially at a track like Circuit of the Americas, where you have a whole uplift. It's not an easy track, let me tell you that. So we're expecting a 45-minute race, so I'm definitely going to go with just 1 pit stop. And I really don't care whether I make it to the end or not. But yeah. Okay, let's get this going.
Clutch in. Hold until lights out. Feed in the throttle. Let's build the revs.
Shoot, did I get ahead?
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears. Say that again, we're having trouble receiving.
Full race update.
P10, you're in P10. Alonso ahead. Perez is behind you. Your pit window opens in laps time, 28 laps to go.
I'm surprised that the mic actually works in this one. If anything is wrong with the game, let me know, guys. I'll try and fix it, but I can't really guarantee much. Let me just change my camera to an onboard because I love the onboard cams, especially with that titanium tonus in front of me. I'm being sarcastic, by the way. What's for sure is that it is pretty loud for me in the game right now, especially because these earbuds are really just cramming everything in. So if it's loud for you too, just let me know. I'll see if I can lower the volume some, because I honestly feel it's loud.
Today, we're expecting it to remain dry throughout.
Alright, cool. Hey, look, a stage. Hey, look, a Ferris wheel. I didn't notice this during the actual US Grand Prix. Was it just added to the game for a race day effect or what? Alright, whoa, I'm not trying to crash into the legend. Oh, God, man. This is gonna be a bit uncomfortable, especially with this earbud cramming everything into my right ear and literally nothing to my left. But, oh well. I'm gonna have to put up with it, I guess. Oh, reforming grid. Here we go, guys. What I'm curious about is how do these guys line up on the grid when literally they can't really see the line in front of them at this point. At least where I race in go-karts, you can, but
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
as I was saying, where I race in go-karts, it's fine, but I wonder about these cars, man. It's lights out and away we go. That's usually what we say in F1. Alright, here we go. Turn one. Whoa. Look out, fat boy. I'm trying to get to the front. Thank you. Alright, Hamilton, this is you and me. Alright. So these S's, I want to point out, they are not actually originally from Coda. A lot of this track is inspired by a ton of European tracks, so it's not really just a full-on original circuit. That being said, it doesn't mean it isn't fun to drive. Trust me, this track, it serves up a nice challenge, especially with Hamilton getting the heck away from you. Kind of switch back to onboard. Maybe the titanium furnace will let me see, but of course they won't because it's literally right in front of me. Hard left, guys.
Alright, well done off the line. We're in a good position.
Vettel, please don't spin. For those of you guys just tuning in, I just started this race and it is at an AI difficulty of 80, so it's not the easiest. Or at least not now because, well, maybe it is now because I overtook a ton of people at turn 1. But yeah. As of right now, I'm really just going to try and sneak up on him so that way when the DRS is available, I can just shoot on by. Look out, Ham. Ham's about to be cooked, if you know what I mean. Guys, I'm just hearing myself on the computer and on my phone, and it is weird. Just speaking into one microphone and then hearing myself out on the other. This is brand new. I gotta go get myself some gaming headphones and maybe a nice gaming chair. No, Ham, please come back. Father, I look up to you. Come on. No. Oh, God. Okay, there we go. I'm thinking about, I don't know what you guys think, but I'm thinking about maybe making a video out of the best moments of tonight's stream and last week's stream. Maybe those will be some nice videos for next week. Alright, so we're about to finish up this second lap. So the next lap is the third. That's when our DRS usually opens up. So we're definitely gonna try and overtake Hamilton here. Nope. Did I miss my damage zone simulation? So I gotta check out my car right now. Alright, here we are. Who am I racing?
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race. Okay, here's who we're really fighting today. Grosjean and Vettel. Good job. Nice overtake.
Thank you. I'm glad I was able to make it. So at this point I want to assume that now that I'm up in the front, I could probably go and just focus on getting the fastest lap of the race. Or maybe not, because Ham is right behind me. And then he's probably going to try and use that DRS stuff on me. Oh, guys. Did you see how close he was? I mean, at this point he can use the DRS on me. Here it comes. Yep, he's got the DRS on. Hey, look here, Ham. You're about to be cooked, okay? If you're ramming into my car that way. Come on, man. I'm driving on by. Oh, okay.
Okay, not seeing any issues with tyre wear right now. You should have good grip for a while yet.
Alright, so he just said that the tire wear isn't that big a problem, so I'm not going to worry too much about it, but then again, I'm not too sure either. He's up on me again. Vehicle update.
Got that confirmed?
No, I didn't say fewer updates, I said vehicle update, come on. Well, at least I know what to do. More updates.
Confirmed.
Alright, I guess that'll work. Is he still on me? Yeah, he's still on me, guys. I mean, he's coming. Look out. Just for that. Vehicle status.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Vehicle condition.
Okay, boots aren't looking too warm at this point. We should have plenty of life left in them. Let's make sure we keep managing them properly.
No, come back.
Focus. We need to stay on form.
Oh, did I mention that's my teammate behind him? Uh-oh. Tire status.
We're happy with the current tyre condition. They should last a while yet, so don't worry about them.
Well, at least I'm glad the voice control works in this game. That's definitely an upside. Maybe if we can go back into the titanium song view. Funny because I remember before the season started, they were comparing these cars to chanclas. So that was definitely fun. And then the pace car ended up being a shoe. So, I mean, I don't blame them. This does remind me a bit of a flipper. So, what do I tell you? I'm Mexican American. Over in my país, usamos las chanclas como hombres y mujeres. We use them slippers like ladies and gentlemen. Don't know what just happened there. Apparently my controller disconnected. So apparently my controller disconnected just a while ago. Now both microphone and gameplay are being broadcast. So I guess I gotta keep my DualShock up to date. Uh-oh! Okay, I did not see him there. I did not see him there because I was so distracted trying to get my remote back up to speed that, no pun intended, that I didn't. I
3
just
laps over target on fuel. Let's start burning it off, please.
Okay, I didn't understand a word he just said because again, these earbuds are crap.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Minor, it feels pretty darn bad to me. Alright, you know what? I forgot when I hit. Hopefully soon though so I can get my wing fixed. And there goes that. Darn. Watch out, teammate! I'm right next to you.
Okay, some information on Magnussen. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
So my tires are degrading then, at least judging from what I just heard out of my computer, because I can't really hear much out of this thing, out of the earbuds I've got right now. Uh-oh, here comes Boots. Alright, so this minor wing damage, quote unquote, doesn't feel really minor to me if I'm honest. Feels pretty darn bad. The fact that I was barely able to overtake Valtteri back there, it's not that good to me. Okay, DRS, that'll work for me.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
Yay, thank you. But it wasn't because I have a broken front wing. And I'm trying to get back up there so I can spoil the little fight there between Hamilton and Vettel. But judging as of right now, it seems like everything is good with the game. Nothing's too loud or anything like last week. But if it does get too loud, guys, just shout a little text down there, and then I'll see what I can do. Let's see, we're in lap 6, so... Uh-oh, here it comes again. Here comes Boots. And... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look here. We're the finish guys here, okay?
Approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Okay, I just heard out of Jess back there that we're about to pit soon. Which I need. Hey, hey, hey. Look out there, finish guy. Okay, I need to, on the stretch, I need to find where I can get my, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I don't know what just happened, but yeah. Yeah, this front wing is not treating me well at all anymore. Eventually I'm gonna wind up destroying the whole thing. And that's especially bad in an F1 car. For those of you who don't know, the front wing might look like any old piece of metal on the front of the car, but trust me, it is the best brand of an F1 car. It's especially useful for downforce. But now that I'm on the front stretch, I wonder where is it that I can get my downforce or my front wing fixed. Yeah, okay, it's in auto, so that's good. I'm definitely gonna need it because my front wing isn't treating me well. Whoa, whoa. Alright, there we go. Going nicely. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Hey! Really? Boots.
Okay, keep on in. Might make a mistake.
Collision with both sides. Well, I guess I got a warning for colliding with Boots back there, but... Wow. Didn't mark me with a blue line to go in and pit, so I didn't go in and pit. But I have a feeling I'm about to soon. Pit window, lap 9 to 11. So I'm guessing I'm gonna pit either this lap, or the next, or the next, or the next. Hopefully I don't crash my car by that.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.7 seconds.
Well, I better close that gap because then I won't be able to use that DRS on him. And this car is not nice without that front wing. Danny Rick is catching up fast. Oh crap. See, he's right there. And he's got the DRS open. He's got it. He's got it. Ah. Pit now, rejoin position 19th, 18th. Well, I mean, I have to pit at some point, don't I? Because please don't tell me I damaged my wing some more. It felt like I hit the guy. Well, okay, nice. Alright, so I'm not pitting this lap either, so I guess I'm gonna have to hassle with this car a one lap or two more. No pun intended with the team name, by the way.
Box, we're coming in this lap.
Okay, there we go. So this is the last lap I gotta hassle with this car before I can finally pit. Again, no pun intended with the Haas F1 team. Gotta hassle with them. You know? Actually, pun totally intended. Sorry, not sorry. Now if I can just catch up to this guy, then I should be okay. Hopefully my DualShock doesn't die out again or anything. Alright, there we go. So I finally got through the S's. So this lap I'm gonna rejoin back and I'm gonna rejoin the grid in 16th place. Okay, so back onto the titanium bond cam. So, alright, I gotta maybe try and keep my distance. Verstappen is now behind me. Oh god, not the Dutch boy. Okay, so yeah, I'm steadily falling back.
In this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Got it. So let's not make that mistake of going in too fast into the pit. Well, at least I was able to get that line right. Alright, there's our little friend. Okay. Here we are.
Go now.
Quick drop of water. And I believe we're good to go now. Disengage how? Okay.
Strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now.
Got it. And maybe the front wing too. So I'm going to use the reach cam probably for the rest of the race. So lap 10 of 28, so I still got about 19 more laps to go. And you're probably thinking, wait, no, it's supposed to be 18. Well, if you think about it, I'm running this lap and then I got to run 18 more. So it's not really 19, it's not really 18 laps left. The 10 plus 18 does equal 28, but like I said, it's still running this lap. Alright, let's see just how far up we can go. Teammate is in the pits, so Vettel
Sebastian is in the pits.
So I shut off my phone because I decided that, you know what, I need a little rest. But, anywho, my computer is still on and it's showing me everything. So I figure, whoa, okay. Alright. That was not meant to happen. But you know what, I got away without any damage, so I'm not using the flashback. I gotta go back and find out how that happened though. I guess I was just distracted trying to talk to you. Well, uh-oh. This is bad. Ah!
Are you alright? Engine off, engine off.
Alright, that was not good. That was not good at all. I think we're gonna rewind to around here. Because that's where everything started to begin with. It's still good, it's still good. Yay, I got myself a trophy. Just for using a flash drive, just to act like that crash never happened.
Okay, gap ahead is 14.6 seconds.
40 seconds ahead. Wow. Did these guys just overlap? Oh wait, this is a NASCAR loop. I was thinking about getting NASCAR Heat 3, but as some of you guys might remember from my live streams last week, I couldn't even play the demo, so that's definitely a huge bust. I'm a little disappointed at that, but oh well, what are you gonna do about it? Maybe go buy yourself the game, but I was watching reviews on the game. I wasn't necessarily watching the reviews.
Come in and fitted the soft tire.
Okay. So I was watching some footage of the game, and a lot of players are ranting about it, and I especially saw one of the crashes that happened on NASCAR 3. It especially looked fake. Like, it wasn't even realistic. At least this one you get here in F1 2018, it's believable, sort of. Not the most believable crashes ever, but it's enough for you to look like it can actually happen. Unless they flip sometimes, but yeah. Okay, so I just saw that I hit a purple sector. Maybe if I can hit more purple sectors, maybe I'll hit the fastest lap of the race. But I don't know. Who's that in front? Alonso. Oh, the man, the myth, the legend. Oh. Oh,
that was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Nice. See, that makes up for that fender bender that I had last lap. Maybe if I can keep that up, I'll be fine. Alonso, please come back. I need you back here now. Where is he? There he is. Okay. Alright, so these tires definitely seem to be holding on. Either that or it's just the fact that I have a front wing now. So it helps a lot. Come back, please. I beg of you. You're my master. Not really. Wow, heck, I didn't even need the DRS. Bye-bye. Uh-oh, I think I should not have counted that egg before it hatched. Well, at least it's had another faster sector. Hey, look out, fanboy. Nope, not
Nice
again.
move. Good job.
Thank you. Okay, so I fight with my little eyes 2 cars that are going into the pit. Maybe I see a Toro Rosso up there. Another fastest lap. Nice. There's Pierre Gasly. Did I mention he's going to Red Bull next year? So that's going to be fun. Another faster sector. See, I believe this car is just flying now that it's got a front wing again. Alright, look out, look out, ow! Come on, man, look out. I told you, look out. You're driving for Red Bull next year. You're supposed to have some good experience under your belt. Oh, not really. He's only got 1 year under his belt. So the fact that he's driving for Red Bull next year is one big miracle. But then again, I don't doubt his ability. He's actually pretty good, at least judging for what I saw last season. Kind of purple sections everywhere, that's good. I like that purple section. For new F1 fans, a purple sector means that that's the fastest time on that sector of the track. Okay, time to go catch the Hulk. No, he's not really the Hulk. It's Nico Hulkenberg. Everyone just calls him Hulk. So, yeah, what do I tell you? Alright, time to catch the bad boy.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race.
Look out, bruh. Wow, I guess I took that corner a little too hot. It's Fernando. Estes, I really need to get that part right, because otherwise this track is not going to be the easiest one at all. Wow, Hulk is not that far behind me. Pretty sure he could use a DRS, even though I don't necessarily see it open. Yeah, it's not really open, but he's still catching. Oh, no, wait, it is. Oops. Sorry. Sorry guys, I got my facts a little mixed up back there. I thought his DRS wasn't open, but then I noticed.
The car in front is 6.2 seconds.
Then I noticed it was, and after that 6-second gap, I gotta just drive fast. You know what? A wise young man once said, "If in doubt, go flat out." That was George Russell, by the way. He's driving for Williams this upcoming season of F1, so that'll be fun to watch. Okay, I thought I saw something weird going on with that Renault back there, of the Hulk. So, we're halfway through the race now, so we got another half to go. Hopefully we can get it done quick, because I am trying to go to sleep as soon as I'm done with this. And again, I really like live streaming. Like this, I know this is only my second live stream, but I'm honestly really enjoying it. If it weren't for my little brother, I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't be live streaming this. Then again, I had to open up a second account just to do it, because the stupid rules of PlayStation's families, man, I swear. Hopefully with their next gen console, whenever it's gonna come out, hopefully it's done with those stupid family rules, because I really don't like them, in all honesty. I think it's sort of lame and absurd. I mean, not even Xbox has that, or at least I don't remember them having it. But yeah. And for those who wonder, I do still have an Xbox One sitting right next to my PS4, but I haven't played it lately, especially because I looked at the Forza Motorsport 7 demo. I mean, that's Forza Motorsport 6 was the game that sort of gave a start to my channel, but I looked at Forza Motorsport 7 and I honestly was disappointed. I thought the graphics were good, but the driving and the handling was absolutely horrible, or at least I found it that way. So that's when I switched over to PS4. Maybe with Forza 8 it'll be better.
The car ahead is 3.3 seconds.
Hey, that's good. In that short time, I actually managed to make up some time to Romain Grosjean. I mean, Romain, my brakes aren't working, Grosjean. For those of you who were watching F1 2017, you'll remember his brakes weren't working. But you really got to keep up with F1 in order to know that type of stuff. But yeah, Romain, my brakes aren't working, Grosjean. Uh-oh, that's not good. My brakes locked up. So I guess karma, wink wink. Well, the brakes are showing some pretty high temperatures right now. And when you brake, by the way, yeah, they go up that quick. So, keep that down for now. Seriously, oh no, seriously, there you go. Alright, so now that I think of it, I was just having a little moment of clarity. And I honestly thought, what if you can live stream? I don't know if anyone knows how. Oh, thank you, Romain. My brakes aren't working, Grosjean, for going into the pits and letting me gain another spot. But as I was saying, if anyone knows how to live stream, if it's even possible to live stream on YouTube and Twitch simultaneously on a PS4, please let me know. I would really like to know how to do that. Because from what my cousin has told me, at least one of my cousins, because I have a lot of cousins, from what they have told me, you can make some good money out of Twitch live stream. So I thought, wow, well, I should get to Twitch, you know? But again, I'm not really sure how to, if I can do YouTube and Twitch simultaneously. I want to know if it's possible and how to do it. But if it's not, well, what can I do except live stream on one at a time? But I have seen before that it is possible. Rules Legend, hey man, I'm really sorry that I haven't been watching the streams recently. Hey, don't worry man, this is only my second. You know, it's really nothing new. This is really brand new stuff to me. So don't worry about it, bro. It's just my second. But yeah, if anyone knows how to set up, give me a minute. I'm making this turn here. Lots of other stuff have been getting in the way. I can imagine, man, high school life, man, it drives everyone nuts, especially someone like us. Whoa, running that wide. Alright, there we go. So yeah, so my cousin told me the other day that it is possible to make some really good money out of Twitch.
Gap to first place is 30.3 seconds.
30 seconds to make up all the way up to the front of the pack. I wonder if it's possible. I still got 11 laps to do it. It'll be a miracle. It'll be awesome if I can, but it's gonna be tough. But like George Russell said, when in doubt, go flat out. Maybe that should be my senior quote. I mean, I am graduating next year, class of 2020, so yeah. But I don't know. I don't have to worry about that. It's only 2019. I got another year before I got to worry about all that graduation stuff, and I'm sort of glad. Then again, I really want to jump into those real-life race cars. And this year, for those of you who don't know, this year I am doing karting most of the year, and then hopefully if things go well, at the end of the year I'll be attending an actual racing school, in which I'll actually be able to drive a nice little race car, like a beginner race car, or a junior formula race car, as they call it. You know, that type of stuff. Hopefully, if everything goes well, at the end of the year, I'll be able to drive those. But as of right now, I am doing karting, so I think the plan for me mostly is going to college. Uh-oh, not again. Repeat. It's a repeat of what happened
Virtual safety car deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Virtual safety car is deployed.
Sorry everyone, didn't mean to deploy the virtual safety car. Wow.
Your front wing is damaged. Expect a lot of understeer unless...
Yeah, shut up, Jeff. I'm just trying to get my race back on track. The fact that my car just cut loose like that is not good. A virtual safety car deployed, so I gotta slow down. If there's one thing I hate... Dang, sounds super cool. Hope it all goes well. Thanks, man. Hopefully it does, because legit, I really want to... I gotta jump into those race cars as soon as possible, you know? So as I was saying, if there's one thing I hate more than anything in Formula 1, it is the virtual safety car, because it just complicates my life, and the life of every driver, especially my favorites. If you look at the top right, the delta up there.
VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
I can just measure at this point. Sorry not sorry for causing that virtual safety car, aka VSC, aka the stupidest rule in F1. Because I think with a virtual safety car, what happens is that...
Green flag.
Thank you. So what happens with the virtual safety car is that if something's wrong, and I guess...
Right, some information on Ricardo. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Oh no, that can't be good. That means we might get a real safety car if they have to stop somewhere in the middle of the track, or the crash happens or something like that. But with the virtual safety car, let's say like what just happened, like I spun out again, same corner, same situation, that type of stuff. So if for whatever reason, I guess the safety car driver's out eating donuts with his girlfriend and drinking some coffee or something, then what's gonna happen is that they're not gonna have the time. So they just say, you know what? Let's just make everyone slow down, and then let's just, you know, virtual safety car. Like it's garbage in all honesty. If you need a safety car, just deploy the real man, for crying out loud. I honestly find the virtual safety car completely senseless in that aspect. If anyone wants to say otherwise, well,
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
I didn't really hear what he said, but okay. But yeah, so virtual safety car, guys, it's the rule I hate the most about F1. And if you need a safety car, get the guy away from his girlfriend and put him to work. Well, that actually sounds a little weird.
The car in front is 15.2 seconds.
That actually sounds a little weird. Let me just rephrase that. Get the guy away from his donuts and coffee and put him into work. Maybe that sounds a little more passive than getting him away from his girlfriend, because then that would probably piss him off. I mean, that'd probably be the case out of anyone. Hey, just a random question. How do you plan to reach your goal to race professionally? So, as of right now, so as of high school, I'll be racing in go-karts as I'm already doing, so that hopefully 2020 comes around and I'll probably either stay in go-karts one last year, or I'll probably jump up to junior formula race cars. And that's the plan. While I'm in college, be it community and or university, I'll be racing in junior formula race cars. So that way I graduate from college and then I actually go to race professionally. Say in the big leagues like NASCAR, IndyCar, F1. F1 if it's possible, of course, because their rules are just super strict. Strictly only 10 teams with 2 drivers.
The leader is 35.9 seconds.
That stupid DSC made me lose a ton of time. Again, another reason why it's the most absurd rule in F1. Or at least for me, because I really don't understand it that well. Like I said, if you need a safety car, just deploy it. Just deploy the real thing. Oh, that's right, it's a Mercedes. Formula Mercedes, you know, that type of stuff. I feel like I'm abusing my gearbox right now because yeah, let me check the gearbox. The tires aren't doing that well. Well, they are. They can go on a little longer. The gearbox is at 10% of wear and tear, so and to think that that's only in one race, that would be pretty bad. Whoa, sounds pretty exciting. Yeah, man, God first, and I can get all that stuff done. My back is starting to pain a little bit, but it's all good. I think the next time I go on the backstretch, I'll probably get myself a nice little sip of water, which I desperately need, because I don't have a straw on me right now. Let me just move my DualShock a little so it doesn't shut off on me. The next time I play F1 2018, remind me to move my DualShock constantly. That way I can just, you know, keep it going the whole way around and not have to pause halfway through the broadcast just because my controller decided to go to sleep when I needed it awake. I mean, especially for someone like me whose high school is pretty strict. Like, it gets the remote gets strict a lot, so lucky them.
We expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
Uh-oh, that cannot be good. I need these tires to hold on with me for the next 7 laps. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, yeah, the next 7 laps. I need these tires to put up with me and my car. Maybe after the race I'll give them some rest. If I'm feeling nice, then I'll give the tires some rest once I'm done with this race. But if I'm feeling rude and I'm just super pissed because I crashed my car, then I'll just burn those tires down. Nah, I won't. Only because I'm nice to my tires. Not really. The thing with these tires is that they are some of the most technologically advanced tires ever built. I mean, they gotta put up with 4 Gs of force in some corners like the S's over there. And sometimes they gotta put up with up to 6 Gs. So it's pretty crazy the force these tires gotta put up with. I mean, the F1 car in general is just a miracle. It's just a work of art. I mean, here, I'll show you actually how things work. So we've got that. So if you look at the tire wear, it's already, every tire is marking yellow. So they're starting to get tired, no pun intended. But if you look over here at this, you see the brakes, there's the third row on the top, the first row on the bottom. And if you look at just how quickly the tire temperatures go up when I'm braking, it is crazy. Watch how quickly they drop. And now watch when I'm braking. They just skyrocketed up. That's why sometimes in F1 in real life, you'll see smoke come out of the tires, and that's why they cause a lock up. Because virtually the brakes are just so hot that they can't even brake anymore. So usually what I like to do, especially when
Okay, gap ahead is 5.3 seconds.
So 5.3 seconds to the front. So as I was saying, usually when I feel like my brakes are starting to let me down, what I'll do is this nice little tactic that I was taught called lift and coast. So literally it is almost exactly what it sounds like. You take your foot off the gas and let the car coast a little bit. So that way brakes and engine can cool off a little bit. Because trust me, those things take a beating during Grand Prix. I'll show you right now. So you probably noticed that it wasn't revving up, it was actually revving down. And that's what lift and coast really is. You just take your foot off the gas, you keep your foot off the gas and the brake. So basically don't do nothing with those pedals. Just let the car coast. And when we get back to the back stretch, I'll show you guys again for those of you who want to know a little bit more about it. So yeah, so you notice how quickly the temperature picks up on the brakes. And these engines too, they're putting up with over 240 degrees Fahrenheit of heat. And they're built for that. They're basically built to be able to put up with some seriously high temperatures. And with reason too. These are hybrid cars and they're just run super fast. If you're an F1 driver, you are basically the fittest race car driver in your country, pretty much. There hasn't been an Esteban Ocon is out of the race. Ugh, great. So I guess he retired out of the race, probably mechanical. But then again, it doesn't look like it's going to affect us whatsoever, considering no safety car or anything, no yellow flag has been deployed. At least not yet. Maybe later on we're going to get a safety car or something, who knows. Alright, there's Ricciardo. Alright, so I'll show you guys right now a little bit more about the lift and coast. So lift and coast. Just exactly what it sounds like. Now you don't want to do it too far back because then you're going to have to step on the gas and then your whole cooling process is ineffective.
Gap to car in front is 3.3 seconds.
Wow, I'm surprised I actually gained time, especially how long that... Oh, I see the yellow section. Here we go, we're going inside the yellow section of the track. Here's the yellow flag, so over here I'm not allowed to overtake. And Ocon is apparently in the back, so I'm guessing he had some type of mechanical failure, or he spun out and crashed, or something. I don't know what happened. Let's see if we can try and catch up to Ricciardo. Jeff did say that he was starting to suffer a bit. So we've got about 5 laps left in the race. I'm sorry, 25 seconds. I'm sorry, 4 laps. There's so much teaching you guys about F1 and it makes the time go by. I like that. I haven't even checked the clock to see what time it actually is right now. But here is Ricciardo. This guy, when it comes to Austin, Texas, this is the guy you want to talk to. He loves coming to Austin, even though I'm not in Austin. I am in LA. So next week to the Super Bowl, I'm going for my Rams because I'm an NFL bandwagoner. But let's see, time to use that DRS. 4 laps of fuel remaining, so just enough to get me through to the end of the race. Hopefully I've got enough. Alright, see you later, your Red Bull. It gives you wings. but I don't see you flying. So I don't know if you drank your Red Bull this morning or not. Alright, who else caught the moment my brakes were just super hot? You're gonna downshift some, and then left turn. Oh wait, left turn. Left and right, okay? For those of you guys who think race cars just go left, they just go around in circles, that's a big lie. That's the biggest lie you will ever get. The biggest lie, I'll tell you guys this, the biggest lie that you will ever hear any non-race fan tell you is that race cars just go in circles. And here
the car ahead is 10.1 seconds.
10.1 seconds to get this much. And here you're seeing that race cars don't just go left. Even though I did just go left. But here I am also going right. And then I'm just trying to avoid going off track. And then left. And then right. Brake some. And then a super hard left. And then a super hard right. And then an ultra hard left.
The vehicle is looking really good. You're managing it well.
Something about my car looks pretty good. I know that. You built it for me. Halfway. 100, almost 180 degree left right there. And then front stretch. I want to grab the water, but then again, I don't want to risk crashing because I was too busy drinking the water. So I guess I'll have to put up with that till the end of the race. Then again, 3 laps to go. It's not too far. Brakes are overheating. Vehicle condition.
Quick word on the tyres. They look okay for now, but we can see the wear. If you can't feel it already, then you'll certainly start too soon. Just be careful. Degradation is pretty bad. The grip is going to fall away quickly. Tyres and brakes need cooling. Go easy into the next few corners, please.
Alright, so yeah, they do need, the tires and the brakes need some cooling, so I guess I'm going to have to go a little bit easier on the brakes right now. Just because I'm nice to my car. Alright, 2 laps to go. So we only got 2 more laps. One of these, hopefully in the upcoming weeks, I'll be able to live stream.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
2 laps of fuel, so I guess I gotta... I'm guessing it'll be enough to get me through to the end of the race? Darn, I just passed the page I needed. Okay, so it's marking me fuel mix plus 1.07 laps. So I'm guessing it'll probably get me through to the end. I mean, I'm just sort of glad I didn't end up using the rich mode of the fuel mix, because then I'll burn off too much fuel and then I won't have enough to get through the end of the race. And that's bad, because I need to get through to the end of the race. Because if I don't, it'll be bad. Everyone knows that. Oh god, the wire of the earbud. It is twisting my arm. It is not nice to me. Uh-oh. At the end of the race, guys, I want to point out that usually, especially in F1, by the end of the race, your tires are not really nice to you at all. So, winning race isn't exactly as easy as it looks. Gonna hit a nice little brake zone route there. Alright guys, final lap, so...
This is your final lap of the race.
Yay. Darn, I forgot what I was gonna say right there. I was just looking at the menu and I thought, wait, what was I gonna say? Full race update.
P5, you're in P5. Verstappen is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 8.4 seconds. They're on old softs. Ricardo is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 7.1 seconds. They're on old softs. They have some kind of mechanical problem. The distance to the leader is 35.2 seconds. This is your final lap of the race.
Okay, so 35 seconds to catch up to the leader. There was no way on earth I was gonna pull that off. Well, I mean, it would be possible, but then everyone up in the front would need to crash out. And that's probably not gonna happen. So, looks like we're gonna wrap this one up in 5th place. If we get to the finish line, of course. because you don't always finish. This is why motorsport is... Hey, Sebastian Vettel, my man has won. My teammate. That's good. I like that. So the thing with motorsports, guys, one of the reasons as to why it is the greatest sport in the world is because to win, you first gotta finish. And in racing, you don't always finish. Be it for mechanical failures, be it for a crash, be it for some dumb move that some other guy made, you're not always gonna finish. And that's the first thing you need to do in order to win. You gotta finish. And today, we're gonna get to finish, even though that took me like 2 rewinds. But yeah, we're gonna finish.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Nice, we got to 5th. That's pretty good.
Here's our winner, pulling their Ferrari into Parc Ferme. What a fantastic race it was.
Yes, it was.
And I have to wonder,
My man, Vettel has won.
just what set them apart from the competition here.
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
So, here they come now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari on the top step once more.
It's Ferrari on the top step of the podium, and it's Ferrari in the middle of a Mercedes sandwich. How funny is that? Dang, that guy looked depressed. Alright. Let's see our
Moving
results.
on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Well, I have to give it to Kimi Räikkönen.
Hey.
Consistency, good battle, sensible driving. He can be pleased with that performance today.
That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.
Alright guys, there you have it. So, Sebastian Vettel, my teammate, ends up winning. Hamilton, 2nd. Bottas, 3rd. Max Verstappen, 4th. The mad Dutchman, I swear. And we end up in 5th. Ricciardo, 6th. Romain Grosjean, 7th. Sergio Perez, 8th. By the way, he stole my name. Fernando Alonso, 9th. And the Hulk wraps up the top 10. And then we've got the rest of the grid, so on and so forth. Sainz, Gasly, 11, 12. Leclerc, Magnussen. Leclerc for the 2019 Drivers' Championship. I'm calling it now. Magnussen, 14th. Hartley, 15th, because there was hardly any room for him to get up any higher. Stoffel Van Dorn, 16th. Lance Stroll in on by to 17th. What a shit. What a pain, I swear. Pardon that, I was not about to go. Marcus Ericsson, 18th. Sergei Sorokin, 19th. Esteban Ocon, he was the only one who didn't finish it, so, yeah. Well, there you have it. So, I believe that shall be it for tonight. Just gonna grab myself a little sip. Oh, wow. With that, I actually finished up my bottle of water. So, well guys, there you have it. That was my custom little US Grand Prix. Had a great time. Even though I spun out, it took me 2 rewinds to get the race right. But, glad I got it done. Had a good time live streaming again. Hopefully next week I'll be able to do it again. I think most Sunday nights, I said most, okay, not every Sunday night, I'll be live streaming some racing game. Project Cars 2, F1 2018, Gran Turismo Sport, games, those types of games. But yeah, that's a wrap for the night. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Cool stream. Really interesting to watch and learn more about racing. Yeah, man, you came to the right channel to learn more about that stuff. Alright, that's a wrap for the night, everyone. Thank you guys. Have a good night. I will meet you guys in the next live stream.